Okay, let's begin. Today is June 11th, and today we start Unit 6 from this book, Headway 4. How nice, isn't it? We are moving on. And we are going to do
Yeah.
page, yeah, so fast. We are going to do pages 41, 42, and 43. So first, we are going to finish Unit 5, okay? So let's go
Okay.
there. Yes, that's the page. Can you see the page?
Yes.
Yes. This page, as you already know, talks about English we use every day. That's why it's called Everyday English. And this page, in all the lessons we have, the pages of Everyday English are never evaluated in our exams. So the topics from these pages, they are not checked or assessed, okay, in a normal test. We will never see those topics in a test, okay? They are just here to give us extra information and, of course, useful, okay? Because everything here is very useful. So, the topic of the Everyday English lesson today is about conversations over the phone. We don't call people so much today, do we? We don't usually call. Nowadays, we send messages
Message.
more often, right? But anyway, let's take a look here. Listen to the beginning of three phone calls. What's the difference between them? So we are going to just listen the first time and enjoy. The second time, we will try to answer the question. Okay? So
Okay.
let me turn on the sound. All right.
Track 26. 1.
Hello, ABC Logistics. Kathy speaking. How may I help you?
Hello, could I speak to Katya Hantelman, please?
2.
Hello.
Hello, Pat. It's me, Dave.
Dave, hi. How are things?
Not bad. Busy, 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 but life's like that. How's everything with you?
Oh, we all have the flu, and Mike's away on business, so I have to do everything. School, shop, kids, cook, clean. It's great. What are you up to?
This and that.
How's your mother, by the way?
She's a lot better, thanks. She's getting stronger every day.
3.
Welcome to National Phones. To help us deal with your call more efficiently, please select one of the following options. For customer service, press 1. To update your account or for questions about billing, press 2. To request a brochure or hear about the latest special offers, press 3. To hear these options again, press the pound key. To speak to a representative, please hold.
Okay, Lorena. So we,
Okay,
we
teacher.
noticed that they are different. Yes, they are. But now we are going to listen more attentively and try to see the difference between them, right? What are the details? So let's play once again. Then you listen and try to answer the question. Let's do it.
Track 26. 1.
Hello, ABC Logistics. Kathy speaking. How may I help you?
Hello, could I speak to Katya Hantelman, please?
2.
Hello.
Hello, Pat. It's me, Dave.
Dave, hi. How are things?
Not bad. Busy, 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 but life's like that. How's everything with you?
Oh, we all have the flu, and Mike's away on business, so I have to do everything. School, shop, kids, cook, clean. It's great. What are you up to?
This and that.
How's your mother, by the way?
She's a lot better, thanks. She's getting stronger every day.
3.
Welcome to National Phones. To help us deal with your call more efficiently, please select one of the following options. For customer service, press 1. To update your account or for questions about billing, press 2. To request a brochure or hear about the latest special offers, press 3. To hear these options again, press the pound key. To speak to a representative, please hold.
Okay, Lorena, so let's see there. What's the difference between them?
Teacher, I get the second conversation. I think is friends conversation. I don't know,
Mhm.
maybe, or a family conversation.
Yes, it's okay.
Uh, the third one is I don't know. I think the woman is offering a service
Mhm.
for someone. But
Yes,
the first one, I think I don't know. I listen. Something about to cut. I don't know.
it's like
Something.
it's something business, right? It's a more business-like conversation.
Yeah.
Yes. So let's take a look here, Lorena. Let's see better now. When and why do we make small talk? Do you know what it means to make small talk?
Fast talk?
No.
No, I don't know.
Small talk is the conversation we make when we just talk about any topic, nothing really important. Just usually we make small talk with people we don't know, right? In a way. And with people we know, we usually ask a few other things. Like, for example, if you're talking to a friend on the phone, you may ask, "Oh, how is your mother? And how is life? How is this? What are you up to these days?" So you ask some questions about the person's family or about what the person has been doing. So it's usually this. When it's about when you're talking to someone you don't know, like a stranger, small talk is going to be more about asking information, um, maybe the weather. Okay, so it's usually a conversation about something that is not important or serious. Okay,
Okay.
but it's just to really break the ice. You know what I mean?
No.
So, yes?
No, no,
No? Okay, let me
no.
show you here. Let me show you how that works. I posted here on our page on Google Classroom um, the site talking about how to make small talk in business. And then here, maybe you can understand better. So let me open it up. Look, this is a nice site, by the way. Look, how to make small talk on the phone. So here they introduce the story, and then here they give a definition of small talk. So let's check it out here. I'm going to make it bigger. Can you see now? Yes?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So here they say, what is small talk? It's a common definition of small talk in the Cambridge Dictionary. They are bringing this definition for us, okay? So a common
Okay.
definition of small talk in the Cambridge Dictionary is polite conversation about things that are not important, often between people who are meeting for the first time. Okay, hi Sabrina, welcome. Good to see you. So, this is the meaning of small talk. So, things that we say because they are polite, but they are not important. Okay, So,
Okay.
looking at this definition, we could infer that small talk has a bad reputation. You could think about it. I personally beg to differ. I feel that small talk has a role to play in business and social gatherings. However, you need to use your emotional intelligence to do it well. So imagine you are at this social gathering and you don't know everybody. You just know maybe one or two people there, but you want to socialize, you want to interact. So you can start talking about the party, the event. You can ask the person's name. You can even ask where the person is from. So, this kind of conversation about nothing important is considered small talk, but it's something socially acceptable because we use that when we want to interact with people, especially people we don't know. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, look, here we have some examples, right? We can have open and closed questions, no problem. Look, firstly, let's look at closed questions. These are questions that begin with an auxiliary verb and can only be answered with yes or no. So when you are trying to interact with someone, you can ask closed questions. Like, for example, are you from Brazil? Yes, I am, or no, I'm not. You can have two possible answers, okay? Another question, do you work for this company? Again, yes or no, okay? So here we have some examples. Did you have a nice weekend? Oh, did you hear that Brian has been promoted? So here we have a typical group of questions that we use generally in a corporate environment when we are in a gathering with colleagues, people who work at the same company. Okay, so we ask that, or is this your first trip to Spain, or have you been working here long? Okay, so So, as you can see, answering these questions with anything other than a yes no answer is impossible. So, that's why these questions are called closed questions because there are only two possibilities, yes or no. Okay? Now, open questions, on the other hand, can lead to a more open discussion. We also call open questions WH questions because they are formed using interrogative pronouns such as what, when, where, how, and why. Okay, so here we have some examples. Look, what did you do on the weekend? Okay, how did Brian get promoted? When did you arrive in Spain? And how long have you been working here? Okay, so these are open questions. Of course, it's obvious that open questions will generate a more detailed response from your speaking counterpart than a simple yes or no answer. So here they are guiding us to see how it works, right? So they say, watch this episode, okay? And then you can see how it works, okay? This is small talk on the phone. Let's see if we can open from here. Okay, let's take a look. I don't know if the connection will permit because this, yeah.
Okay, everybody, welcome back to the Art of Business English, and this is episode 124. And I am joined again by Loic, my compatriot out in South Africa. How are you, Loic?
Andrew, I am well. Basically, we're coming out of a COVID-19 lockdown, and the economy is opening, and so, yeah,
People are
looking
happy.
good.
Yeah, people can
People are
drink
happier.
alcohol and buy cigarettes again in South Africa.
For now. They
For now.
are threatening to shut it down again, but for now, we're okay.
That's crazy. Well, yeah, we're happy here too. Summer's coming, and we're coming out of lockdown too here in Spain. So, yeah, good times ahead of us. Let's hope things
Yes.
stay good and don't go back downhill. Anyway, let's
Absolutely.
talk about what we've got in store for our audience today.
Yeah.
What's the topic today, Loic?
So we're looking at small talk. And small talk, if I could put it to you this way, is the kind of thing that happens. I think the dictionary definition is that it's not important kind of conversation and openers, basically little lines of pieces of communication that could be seen as useless depending on your culture. But they basically, they offer you a chance to establish a connection with the other person. It's basically a connection. So we call it small talk. And in terms of native English, it's almost, in most cultures, absolutely necessary. You cannot just jump into that conversation.
Yeah.
They'll put their resistance up, and literally you'll both feel very awkward. So it takes the awkwardness away.
And specifically today, we're going to be looking at small talk on the phone, or I guess you could even apply this to a Zoom call, or, so not in-person communication, like there is physical, like distance barrier now. So we'll be basically looking at small talk for the phone, and specifically with people you do know and people that you don't know. So we'll divide it into two sections. And the actual definition, I did actually take a look at the definition, because I thought putting it into words succinctly would be nice. It's actually like polite conversation. This is from the Cambridge Dictionary.
All right.
Polite conversation about things that are not important, often between people who are meeting for the first time. And I've also seen other definitions like pointless conversation, which pointless, or useless conversation, which I think is giving small talk a bad rap, because
Agreed.
I mean, like you said, I think it's important in organizations, in social situations. And, what have you got but communications? Lots of friendships can be born out of just making small talk with someone. And maybe, small talk doesn't have to be boring and stupid. There are like many, many websites with very interesting ideas for asking people even some quite bizarre questions for small talk, but they can be a lot of fun. So that's what we're going to look at today. We're going to look at small talk on the phone or Zoom or whatever, and we're going to actually also look at, just quickly review grammar for open and closed questions. So let's kick it off then with we know what small talk is. I'm sure most people engage in it. Why do you think it's important though, Loic?
Let me first say this, that it's equally important whether you are a native speaker or a non-native speaker. I think as a non-native speaker, it's probably important to learn some basic phrases, because it'll take the edge off. What we mean by the edge is sort of that sort of uncertainty when you're making the call, give you a bit of confidence.
Okay, girls. So could you understand the definition of small talk? They're kind of taking too long to give the examples. But anyway, here, this video is quite long. So I suggest that you read the site to take a look at what they say. And then you watch this video later, right? They will give some examples of small talk. But it's only for you to know the difference, right? Between when you talk about a subject, like a topic specifically, and when you make small talk. It's just to introduce the conversation, okay? So these are, it's better, because then you don't need to keep watching the video all the time. So make sure you take a look at this site later on so you can know how to make small talk. They give excellent tips there, okay? So let's go back to our page here. Yes, good. Then, as we could see, we make small talk naturally, okay? Because we need to start up the conversation. We need to break the ice. So here, the second question is, why do organizations have recorded menus? Why do people find them frustrating? What do you think?
I don't know. Um, I think it is for uh, for doing a fluid conversation. I don't know.
Do you know what recorded menus are? Do you have any idea what we are talking about here? What are recorded menus? Do you know?
I don't know.
Mm, that's the question. So, do you know, Sabrina, what recorded menus are? So we
No,
had, okay, we had an example here in the listening. The third listening starts with a record menu. It's when a voice, like a computer, starts telling you some instructions, giving you some instructions about what to do. So if you want to talk to the director, press 1. If you want to talk to customer service, press 2.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
okay? So nowadays, a lot of companies have recorded menus. So when you call them, especially telephone operators or internet providers, when you call them, you get first a recorded menu. Then you have to keep pushing the right number so you can reach someone's help if
I
possible.
hate this.
Yeah, me too. Everybody, right? Everybody, isn't it? Because sometimes your connection is ended and you don't get to talk to anybody. You don't solve your
Yeah.
problem, right? So it's really
You
frustrating.
talk you, you talk with a machine
Yeah,
for 5, 10 minutes. After some time, you get talk with a person, with a
yeah,
physical person.
yeah.
But
It's true.
but
Yeah,
it's not true. It's sometimes.
yeah. It is really
Okay?
frustrating. It is very bad. I don't like it. I guess nobody does, right? So
Yes. And the last option is always you with a physical person. Last option.
yeah,
Last.
yeah, that's
But
true. Yeah, you've been like 15 to 20 minutes talking to a machine, and then you talk to a
yeah,
real person when you get to talk to a real person, right? Sometimes you don't even get to that point because you're cut
yeah,
off in the middle. So let's listen one more time so you can see that the last example, because here there are three different phone calls. The last phone call is a recorded menu. So see if you can understand. I will play and show the script, okay? So you can follow that better. Let me see if I can show the script.
Track
Okay.
26. 1.
Hello, ABC Logistics. Kathy speaking. How may I help you?
Hello, could I speak to Katya Hantelman, please?
2.
Hello?
Hello, Pat. It's me, Dave.
Dave, hi. How are things?
Not bad. Busy, 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 but life's like that. How's everything with you?
Oh, you know, we all have the flu, and Mike's away on business, so I have to do everything. School, shop, kids, cook, clean. It's great. What are you up to?
This and that.
How's your mother, by the way?
She's a lot better, thanks. She's getting stronger every day.
3.
Okay, girls. So before we get to number 3, let's see the first conversations first. Here we have the first one, which is like someone calling a company, right? So look how the person answers. The person says, hello, not hi, okay? Hello, ABC Logistics. So very formal. Kathy speaking. How may I help you? Okay, so when you are working for a company and you answer the phone in English representing that company, you should say hello and the name of the company. After that, you say your name, okay? And then the next step, how may I help you? Sometimes they will just say, may I help you? Okay, or how may I help you? And then you just say what you need. You answer hello, and then you say, oh, could I speak to, please? All right. So the next conversation here, conversation number 2, is between two friends. All right. So here we have, hello, Pat, it's me, Dave. You see the difference in tone. This is formal, this is informal. Okay. And then look at the questions. Dave, hi, how are things? Not bad. Busy, busy, busy. But life's like that. How's everything with you? Then they start asking questions that are not really important, but just to start the conversation. It's nothing really big, okay? So here, what are you up to? Look, what are you up to means what have you been doing lately? So it's very common when two friends start talking online or on the phone to ask this kind of question. Oh, what are you up to? How's your mother, by the way? Because probably this person's mother had been sick and now is recovering. So maybe that's why she's asking, right? Or he's asking. Now look at the last one. Let's see how it goes. And it's completely different from the other ones. Take a look.
Welcome to National Phones. To help us deal with your call more efficiently, please select one of the following options. For customer service, press 1. To update your account or for questions about billing, press 2. To request a brochure or hear about the latest special offers, press 3. To hear these options again, press the pound key. To speak to a representative, please hold.
Okay, so this is the recorded menu. Okay, everybody hates this, right? And sometimes you hold for a long time. They put music on and then you keep listening to that song for endless minutes, right? So it's really boring. Okay, girls. Now,
Okay.
so number 2, a caller is trying to get through to customer service at a credit card company. Complete the text with lines A through E. So here we have the phrases and here we have the texts, right? So look, the first one says, all our lines are now closed. Letter B, we are currently experiencing unusually heavy call volumes. Letter C, sorry, and you will be connected to a representative. Letter D, please continue to hold. Letter E, to report a lost or stolen card. So look, you're calling a credit card no company. It's boring already, right? Calling a credit card company, my God. So you're going to read the text first, ignoring the numbers, okay? And after you read everything, then second time you're going to find where you could put these phrases, okay? So let's read the text first, okay, in silence. So I'll give you 3 minutes to do that, okay?
Okay.
Just read and don't do anything, just read, okay? Okay. Did you finish reading the text? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, good. So let's see the first part. Here, the recorded menu says to update your account information, press 1. To check your balance, press 2. Press 3. What do you think should go
To
here?
report a
To
loss
report
or
a lost or
stolen
stolen car.
card.
Yes, very good. Press 3. To request a statement, press 4. To leave a voice message, press 5. And for all other inquiries, please hold.
Mm.
Uh, and you will be
And you will be
connected
connected
to
them to representative.
representative.
Yes, we all know, right? The lines to the menu because we listen to this almost every day, right?
Yeah, teacher.
So we know it by heart.
It's
Yeah,
very
I
boring.
know. Very boring. So, number 3 has this introduction and then it goes, you may experience a delay of up to 5 minutes. So, this is something that you listen first and then you have music. Look, they put you on that music, and you're there listening, and then suddenly comes this message. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You may experience a delay of up to 5 minutes. Please hold, and you will be connected to a representative shortly.
Letter B.
So what do you think goes here? All our lines are now closed, or letter
Letter
B,
B.
not letter A. Okay, good. So we are currently experiencing unusually heavy call volumes. You may experience a delay. Okay, very nice. Now, more music. Then another voice. Your call is important to us. Alternatively, please submit your question through, and then they give a site, www.fastresponses.com.
Letter
Letter
G.
letter E, letter
Letter
um
G.
D.
Letter D, right? Please continue to hold.
Yeah.
Alternatively, yes, they are giving now an alternative, because since nobody can answer your call, can talk to you, they are already giving you some alternatives. Go to the site, ask your question there. So, yes.
Talk
Now,
to the machine.
yes, very good. Now, finally, they say, thank you for calling look at the name, Fast Response Customer Service Department. Terrible. Da-da-da-da. To speak to a representative, please call Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. So, what happened?
Letter A.
Letter
Our
A.
lines are now closed.
You see,
Yeah.
you waited all this time, and then in the end,
Yeah.
Nothing for nothing.
After that, after all,
yeah,
finally,
yeah,
you have to you have to uh, earn
yeah.
this.
You deserve this, right? After you listened, look at her face.
Oh my
Terrible.
god.
This is really bad. So let's listen and check our answers.
Track 27.
Thank you for calling Fast Response Credit. Our priorities are service, quality, and customer satisfaction. To help us deal with your call more efficiently, please select one of the following options. To update your account information, press 1. To check your balance, press 2. To report a lost or stolen card, press 3. To request a statement, press 4. To leave a voice message, press 5. For all other inquiries, please hold and you will be connected to a representative. We are currently experiencing unusually heavy call volumes. You may experience a delay of up to 5 minutes. Please hold and you'll be connected to a representative shortly. Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold. Alternatively, please submit your question through www.fastresponses.com. Thank you for calling Fast Response Customer Service Department. All our lines are now closed. To speak to a representative, please call Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m.
Terrible, right? But yes, everything is correct. Unfortunately, right, we had to go through all that again, right? As if we were in that situation. But this is what happens, right? Exactly. Unfortunately, this is what happens. So everything here is correct. Okay, guys. So after doing this, then we are going to see this part. This part, the second part here, I already I put the answers there for you. because you will see the activity is a little boring. Um, Listen to this. Here is the end of a telephone conversation between two co-workers. So they are colleagues, okay? Andy and Barry. Put the lines in the correct order. So you have to see all the conversation and decide which one is number one, which one is two. So it's complicated to organize that, and we don't have much time. So I decided to leave the questions here, the answers here for you, and then I will play so we can check. I think it's better. Then we can compare their conversation and the conversation here with the record menu. All right, so let's listen up. I think it's easier.
Track 28.
So, Barry, it was good to talk to you. Thanks for calling.
My pleasure. By the way, how's your golf game these days? Still playing?
No, not much. I just don't seem to find the time these days. Anyway, Barry...
Too bad. You used to enjoy it so much.
Very true. So, Barry, I have to run. I'm late for a meeting.
Okay, I don't want to keep you. So you'll give me a call when you're back, right?
I certainly will. And you'll email me a copy of the report?
It'll be with you first thing tomorrow.
That's great, Barry. Have a good weekend.
Same to you too. Bye, Andy.
Bye, Barry.
You see, it's even complicated to read. So I will play again, and this time I will put the script here so you can follow better. Okay? Is the audio okay for you?
Yes, it's okay.
Let me try to
Yes.
turn up the volume. Okay. So let's try to see this again.
Track 28.
So, Barry, it was good to talk to you. Thanks for calling.
My pleasure. By the way, how's your golf game these days? Still playing?
No, not much. I just don't seem to find the time these days. Anyway, Barry...
Too bad. You used to enjoy it so much.
Very true. So, Barry, I have to run. I'm late for a meeting.
Okay, I don't want to keep you. So you'll give me a call when you're back, right?
I certainly will. And you'll email me a copy of the report?
It'll be with you first thing tomorrow.
That's great, Barry. Have a good weekend.
Same to you too. Bye, Andy.
Bye, Barry.
Okay. So there are two co-workers, right? And they are talking quickly, right? Maybe during their break or something. So as you can see here, they use small talk in the beginning before they actually talk about the reason for the call, which is to remind the other one of the report, right? But first, everything that goes on is small talk. Here they say, "Oh, it was good to talk to you. Thanks for calling." "My pleasure. Oh, by the way, how's your golf game these days?" So you see, something that is unimportant, but it's polite, okay? So then he talks about not having time to play. His friend, his co-worker says, "Oh, too bad. You used to enjoy it so much." And then they just have to do other things. So one of them says, "I don't want to keep you, so you will give me a call when you're back, right?" "Yeah, I certainly will." "And you will mail me a copy of that report?" "Yeah, it will be with you first thing tomorrow." So probably one of them wanted to remind the other about this report, but instead of just going straight to the point, they start with small talk, first of all. Okay, guys, that's the main focus of this conversation example here. Okay, and then, "Okay, that's great, Barry. Have a good weekend. Same to you." Normal. Okay, so as we can see, we had small talk, the topic, small talk again. All right, so here we have some questions about this conversation. So the first one, who's trying to end the conversation?
I think I think it's Barry. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the name of the.
I think it's letter A.
Andy. You have
Yeah,
Andy and Barry.
Andy. Yeah,
And and
Yes.
Andy.
Uh-huh. Yes, that's true. So first of all, Andy starts saying, "So Barry, it was good to talk to you. Thanks for calling." And then Andy says, I certainly will, and he will mail me a copy of the report." So
in number
probably,
3, in the end, he says, "Anyway, Barry."
yeah. Yes, look, number one and number two, my pleasure. By the way, how's your golf game these days? Still playing? So this is Barry speaking. And then Andy says, "No, not much. I just don't seem to find the time these days. Anyway, Barry, like you said, Lorena,
uh,
yeah, Andy is the guy who, you know, who is like more interested." And then Barry says, number four, "Too bad. You used to enjoy it so much." So he wants to talk about golf, right? And then Andy goes, "Very true. So, Barry, I have to run. I'm late for a meeting." Okay? So here we have, in this part, we have the confirmation that Andy is in a hurry, right? So probably Andy is like a supervisor or something, and Barry needs to send him a report, because here he says, in number seven, "I certainly will, and you will mail me a copy of the report." And then he wants to have the copy of the report. And then Barry says, "It will be with you first thing tomorrow." So Andy is requesting a copy of the report. Okay, that's the reason for the call. So actually here the answer is Andy. So let's put letter A here. Okay, just a second. Just so we know it was Andy. Who wants to chat?
Barry.
Yes, Barry. Okay. How does Andy try to signal that he wants to end the conversation?
When he said anyway, when he
Mm-hmm.
said I'm waiting for a
Yeah,
meeting.
very good. So that's how he tries to do it. So let me try to highlight this. Let me try to put in blue if possible. Yeah. So here he says, "Anyway, Barry." Okay. And then here, "So, Barry,
Yeah,
I have to run. I'm late for a meeting." So then that's the moment when he's exasperated, dying to finish the conversation. Then I'm going to put here in blue, how do they confirm their arrangements?
mm, when uh, when his I think Andy said uh, you you can you will email a copy of the report.
Uh-huh,
I think
yes.
it's this.
Yes, they start here in number six. They say, "So," Barry says, "you'll give me a call when you're back." Okay?
When
So,
you are back.
and then
Yeah,
Andy says, "Oh, I certainly will." Okay? And then he says, "And you will email me a copy of the report?" And then he answers, "It will be with you first thing tomorrow." Okay?
yeah.
So that's how they So they double check their duties. First, Barry is expecting a call when he comes back, a call from Andy, and Andy expects him to email him a copy of the report, and then he promises that he will do that here. Yes, it will be with you
Yeah.
first thing tomorrow. So they are checklisting everything. Okay, you call me, I'll send you a copy. Hi, Coachy, good to see you. How
Hi,
nice.
teacher.
Hey, how nice. Good to see you, Coachy. All right, so here we have the way they signaled that, the arrangements. So this is how they confirm. And most of the time, as you can see here, they use the simple future to talk about what they have to do. Okay, so what they are expecting that the other person will do. And when they promise, okay, I certainly will. So you can see here, they're using the future. Okay, so you'll give me a call when you're back, right? You will give. And then he answers, I certainly will. And you will email me a copy of the report. Yes, it will be with you first thing in the morning. So you see, all the sentences are in the simple future because they mean you are promising that something will be done. Okay, you will do your job as expected. Okay, so that's very interesting to notice. Okay, guys. So I signaled here, okay? The first
Okay,
one, who
teacher.
is trying to end? Andy, who wants to chat? Barry, how does Andy try to signal? He uses connectors anyway, so okay, linkers. And finally, how do they confirm? By saying those things, using the simple future. Okay. Any questions, girls, on this page? No? Is everything
No.
okay?
No.
All right, guys. So this is the end of Unit 5. Yes, we finished Unit 5. So to help you remember the contents of Unit 5, of course, we're going to, give a short playback here, but for you to practice more the topics from Unit 5, I suggest you do the eye checker. You have the eye checker on the platform, so you can go there and do that. It will help you a lot, okay? So try to do the eye checker. It will be very helpful. The eye checker is available on Oxford Learners page. The same one you use for online practice. It's the same place, but you just have to use the code that comes with your workbook, okay? The code for the eye checker. That's something nice to practice and review. Okay, guys. So what did we learn here in Unit 5? Do you remember?
Future forms,
Yes, future forms.
phrasal
Exact.
verbs.
Yes. We learned all that, right? We can't go back a lot because this book here, unfortunately, they don't permit us to flip the pages like that. But we talked about future forms, we saw phrasal verbs, we saw verbs with take and put, okay, collocations with take and put. We also saw some phrasal verbs here. Look, okay? All right, people.
Okay.
So, and then to finish, we had a little something about conversations over the phone and small talk, right? What small talk is and recorded menus. Okay, so that's very nice. Now, moving on, let's start Unit 6. Okay, guys. Yay, how nice. So, let's go. Before we start, I'd like to take a picture just to record our attendance. Let me just get the the list of participants here on the screen so we can take a picture. Just a second. Whose dog is barking? So cute. Is that your dog, Sabrina?
No, teacher.
You have cats, right?
Yeah, I have 5 cats.
5 cats? Oh my goodness. Five? Wow, Sabrina, how
Yeah,
nice. How nice. They must be very cute. So how are your
sometimes,
cats? How
sometimes I crazy with
yeah.
theirs
Oh,
with
but
their because Sunday
uh
I take a shower. I take it took a shower.
uh-huh.
All cats, and it's very very
You
very
showered
uh,
4 cats? Oh my God.
yeah.
Actually, you
Yeah.
oh my God.
It's very funny, teacher.
Poor cats, poor
Very
cats.
funny.
They don't like it. They don't like it. They don't
Oh
like
my god.
water. They hate water. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's really
And
funny.
sometimes one or two try to I don't know, tenta fugir.
Yeah, they try to escape. Yes, of course.
Yeah, try to escape, and I have to run all house, all home
Oh.
for to get to take and go for
Oh,
for the bathroom.
my goodness. I
Oh
imagine. Oh, it must have been really crazy. I remember that because when I had a cat and I lived in São Paulo, he really resisted taking a shower. It was very difficult
yeah,
all the
I
time.
try to find a club
Uh-huh.
for a clubinha. Uh,
Uh-huh.
but uh, but here when where I live, don't have a clubinho for cats.
Oh,
Only dogs.
only for
So
dogs. Oh.
yeah, only for dogs. So I have to take a shower every night.
You have to groom them, right? So we call that really not take a shower, but we call that grooming. So you groom, okay? That's the verb to groom.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you
To
groom
groom.
your cats. Yeah, so you have to groom them at home. So
Yeah,
you have to say, I have to groom
I groom
them at home.
them. Yeah, at home. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know what it is. It's really troublesome. And imagine with 5 cats. Oh my goodness.
Sometimes one or two cry, and after after uh, oh, uh, we'll fine. But sometimes one cry and another Mia, and
Oh,
another. Sometimes my cat Maria. It's
uh-huh,
only one girl,
uh-huh.
and she's very very tranquil,
Very calm.
quiet.
Uh-huh,
Yeah, very
quiet.
calm. She wait uh uh to to I don't remember. Como é que é? Dar banho?
To groom.
Groom.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, I groom all, and she's very quiet, very calm. But the others, I know. Oh my God.
I'm putting here on Google so you know how, oh my God, this is so funny. The images of cats grooming. They have so many different, wow, look at this one. Let me show you the pictures, guys. Wow. Yeah, it's a lot of work, really. Oh, connection. Come on, help me. Don't leave me alone. It's really hard. Oh my God. Look, I have a picture here. I think I can show you that. Oh, poor man. This is so funny. Okay, let me see. Can you see that now? Can you see the picture, guys?
No,
No,
teacher.
teacher.
No? Oh my God.
No.
I'm sharing. I'm sharing.
You
No.
don't share.
You can't see that? Okay, okay.
No.
Let me share again, okay? Let me try to share
What?
this screen
No,
here.
teacher.
Can you see now?
No.
No? Oh my
You
goodness.
are sharing the book.
Oh, I'm still sharing the book? Oh my God. But I'm
No.
choosing the screen from the Google Navigator. I'm quite sure I'm doing that. Oh,
Yeah.
you can't see that? Oh, what a shame.
Oh, yeah,
Hmm?
now.
Can you see it?
Oh my God. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this.
Yeah. Look. Here they're giving
Oh, yeah.
four essential tips for
Yeah.
grooming your cat.
Ah,
Okay.
tadinho, tô tosando ele.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, look at this. Yes, because grooming is everything,
Look
right?
at this, it's like a lion.
Yes, look at this one.
It's like a lion.
So
Oh my
funny.
God.
So funny, so funny. Yeah. So we call that in English. Yeah, there goes my connection. My connection crashed. So let me go there again. Can you see it? Yes. So here you have to brush, you have to wash, you have to, oh my God, poor cat. Look at this.
Oh God.
This is really crazy.
Oh
Hey,
my.
Elora, I don't believe it. Oh my goodness. Elora. Whoa. Oh, look at this. How cute. Oh. Oh my goodness. Hi, Elora. Good to see you. So you see, look, cat grooming, bathing, clipping, brushing, everything. So clipping, yeah, because you have to cut the nails. They call that clipping. Brushing
Yeah.
and grooming is the whole service. Okay. So here, for example, look at this. Look at his face. Yes. Here they are trying to groom him, but it's not easy. They don't like it. Look at this one here.
Yeah, it's like my.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah. It's really difficult because they don't like water. So cat
Yeah.
grooming is very difficult. So here we have clipping. Look, they're clipping. Clipping is cutting the nails, right? So sometimes you have to do this because the nails grow really long. You have to do that. So here we have a picture of grooming again. Look, here on this site, they give 4 essential tips for grooming your cat. So it's nice to check it out. Take a look at the sites. Oh, poor cat. He isn't happy at all. Look at this. Oh, so
Oh my
cute.
God.
I think this is the best class.
Oh, thank you, Elora. This one here looks like a lion. Look at
Yeah.
this. Oh my God. This is
Tadinho.
crazy. Oh my God, this is so crazy, guys. Wow. This is so cute. Oh, come on. I would never do that to my cat. No way. Come on. Ah, this person is crazy. Look, she's tripping.
Eu não tenho coragem, não.
Me
Não tenho mesmo.
Me neither. This is horrible. This is
I
horrible.
don't have courage.
Me neither. Come
My
on.
God.
No way. This is terrible. No. I like to look at this cat. Poor cat. This cat. Whoa, guys.
Oh, céus.
This is
Coitado.
yeah. This is I don't think this is good. I don't like this kind of thing. Okay, guys, this is terrible. Yes, I think you should just wash them and that's it. Brush, nail clip. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Only that.
I agree.
Nothing
But
more.
do this?
No.
I don't like this.
I don't like this either. I like, yes, brushing. I think it's important.
Yeah.
Brushing is very necessary. So, but
Yeah, because when you do this, you eliminate. I don't know.
you eliminate. You will eliminate.
Eliminated os pelos.
Yes, excessive fur. Yeah, excessive fur.
Yes, excessive. Yeah, because it's very necessary to do this for cats.
Yeah,
and the cats like so much this.
They like
so
it.
much.
Yeah, I know. They like brushing. That's really important. So, guys, you can get some ideas, right? Instead of taking your cats to a club, to a special place to groom, you can do this at home, okay? All right, people. So now let's take another picture here. We have more people in the room. Yay, only girls. How nice. So let's take another picture here of the list. Oh, thank you so much for coming, girls. Today we are beginning this new unit. We finished Unit 5 and we are beginning Unit 6. And the name of the unit is, the title of the unit is Hitting the Big Time. What do you understand by that? What is hitting the big time? What do you think? I'm just saving the picture here quickly, okay, while you think. So what do you think hitting a big time means?
I don't imagine, teacher.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
teacher.
know.
So hitting the big time is when you become successful quickly. Like, for example, the people who participated in this last reality show, Big Brother, they are hitting the big time now, especially Juliette and Gilberto, right? They have a lot of followers and it happened really fast, okay? Of course, because of their participation in the show, but now they are making a lot of money out of this, right? So they are hitting the big time. They are exploding, of success and offers and many things. They have all the opportunities they want. So it's exactly this, hitting the big time. Okay? So anyway, guys, yes.
What is hitting?
Hitting, just hitting alone.
Yes.
It's the gerund of the verb to hit, okay? So hitting. Here, hit, and then the gerund form, hitting. To hit is the same as to strike something strongly. When you hit someone, for example, you're fighting, so you hit the person on the face. Bah! You
Oh,
do like this. This is to hit.
okay.
Okay?
Thanks.
So you're welcome. So here, hitting the big time, it's really a metaphor that means you are, because it comes from an expression that this expression actually comes from a game that we all know as jackpot. I don't know if you've seen this before. Let me show you the picture. Just a second. Let me take you there. Look, hitting the jackpot. There you go. That's where this phrase comes from. I don't know if you've ever seen these machines, right? Have you ever seen these machines? Here, let me show you. Can you see the pictures? Yes or no? My connection is very bad. Yeah. Can you see the page on Google Classroom?
Yes.
Yes,
Not
Machine
for me.
of a casino.
Yes, these are the machines we usually see in casinos. So here you have to make money with these machines, you have to get the exact same images in a row. Like for example, 777 or grape, grape, grape. Okay? So you keep pulling the lever until you get to this combination, and every time you hit the jackpot, you get a lot of you get a lot of money because you receive a lot of coins. So it's like you become rich, or okay. So there is a metaphor that says hit the jackpot means to get rich or find something of value. Okay, this is the meaning of hit the jackpot. So this expression we have on the book, hitting the big time, is originated in this expression, hitting the jackpot. Okay, that's where this expression comes from. Because when you hit, yay. Yes, girls, my connection is not good today, as you can see. So could you understand why they are using this expression to mean become rich, become successful? Okay, so hitting the big time is the same as become rich. Okay, suddenly. Or successful. All right, people, that's the idea. That's why I gave as an example the people who participated in the reality show, because they became rich very fast. Okay, that's the idea. All right, people, do you understand that?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. So this lesson will have, as a beginner, as a starter, some words that we should pay attention to. These words are, here they go in the beginning. Underline the words that can complete the expressions of quantity. So here, the words in bold are the words we are going to focus on in this lesson. These words express quantity. So for example, here in the first box, a few, not many, and several. In the second, very little, not much, and a bit of. And finally here, a lot of, enough, plenty of, and hardly any. So how do we differentiate? How can we understand these words? So let's see the first one, for example. Which one here, which words in this group could be used with a few as an expression to mean small quantity. What do you
Teacher,
think?
what is hold up?
Hold up. Who knows? Let's see. Does anybody know?
No.
No? Sabrina? So hold up, guys,
No.
is robbery. It's the same as robberies. Robberies
Okay.
with with a person who is armed with a gun. So the person holds you up. The person shows you a gun and tells you, come on, give me the cell phone. Give me the cell phone. That's a hold up. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Terrible. Okay. So it's very bad. It's horrible. So here we have cars, traffic, holdups, and pollution. Which one do you think goes with a few?
A few cars and hold ups.
Uh-huh. Very nice, Lorena. So here we can use that with cars and holdups. We can't use a few with traffic or pollution. Why not?
Uncountable names.
Yes, that's it. Because traffic and pollution are uncountable. And I don't use a few with uncountable nouns. Okay, very nice. To help us see the others, let me see if I can open up the file I posted here for you on Google Classroom so you can see the other ones and do the exercise with more confidence. Let me see here. Yay, great. So here we have a little or a few. Yes, here we have the explanation. Oh, let's see if I can open this. My connection will tell. Hopefully, yay. No, but that's okay. I can open from my computer, no problem. I have the file here. So let's go here. So before we do the exercise, it's nice to see the rule, okay? Oh, it's really tiny. Yeah, it's a connection problem, really. Can't open anything. This is too bad. Yeah. After, guys, when you check your page there on Google Classroom, please try to see the things I posted here because they will give you the right explanation. The differences between few and little, much and many, okay? This first page here will just review what you already know, okay? So I tried to open, but no, it didn't work. So let's see here. Not many. Which ones can I use with not many?
Crimes and accidents.
Yes, very nice. Crimes, criminals, and accidents. Here they are all in the plural, so they can be used with many. Many I use for countable nouns. Violence is out, okay? Good. Let's see several. Which ones can go with several?
Times, letters,
Mm-hmm. And
people.
people, very nice. So I use countable nouns with several, okay? So, all right. Now, guys, let's check out the ones here in the other two boxes we have there. Let's see, very little, not much, a bit of. Here you can see that it's the opposite of here, right? So let's find the words. And here we have a lot of, enough, plenty of, and hardly any. So I'll give you 3 minutes to do that. See if you can find. Okay, girls, have you finished?
No, teacher.
Okay.
Me neither.
What are you? Which one are you doing? The second or the third?
The third's
Okay,
enough.
okay.
I think I
Okay,
finished.
good. Let's correct then. Let's see. So let's check out the first one here first. let's see. Is it okay for you to see, guys? Is it visible? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So the first one, cars and holdups, crimes, criminals and accidents, and several times, letters, people. Now let's see the next one. Very little, time, room, and hope. Little is for uncountable nouns. Okay, girls? Next one. What did you put for the next one? Not much.
Unemployment. Success.
Only that?
Good word.
Unemployment? Yes. Here, the three words, they are uncountable. Okay? So not much unemployment, not much work, not much success. Last one, what did you put?
A bit of hurt.
Knowledge and fun.
Yes, very nice. A bit of luck, a bit of knowledge, a bit of fun. So we use that with uncountable nouns, right? Next one, a lot of. What did you put?
Children and ingredients.
Everything.
Wow.
Yeah. A lot of can be used with both countable and uncountable. Okay, it's good for both.
Okay.
Yeah. Enough.
Enough food.
Everything. Enough eggs, food, knives, and cutlery. So we can use enough for countable or uncountable nouns. Okay, so I can say we have enough food for 2 days. We don't have enough eggs. Okay, we can say that. Do you know the meaning of cutlery?
Yes.
Cutelo?
No. Cutlery.
You use for to eat.
Yes.
To eat something.
Yeah. Yes, of course. Okay. Let me see if I can show you the pictures, because it's a collection of things. Actually, it's not only one thing. Okay. Cutlery is a collection of things.
Okay.
So let me show you the meaning. If even my Google is taking forever to open, this never happened. Yeah. Can you see that, people? Yes? Is it visible for you?
No.
No, teacher.
No? Oh my goodness.
The page is right.
Yeah, I think it's because...
Yeah. Okay.
Now.
Yes, can you see? So this is cutlery, right? In general.
Yes.
All right. So...
Yeah.
Okay, so here, cutlery, in general, you're welcome. Cutlery can be like a collective noun. So here we can use the word enough with that as well, no problem. Okay, now plenty of, what did you put for that?
Fresh air.
What else?
Fluids.
Fluids.
Yeah, but I don't know, teacher.
Everything. Yes, plenty of is the same as a lot of. We can use with countables or uncountables. Plenty of fresh air, uncountable. Plenty of fluids, countable. Plenty of sleep, uncountable. Plenty of walks, countable, right? Both. And the last one.
All words.
All words, yay! Everything correct. Okay, guys. So as you can see here, these two are different, but this here, the last one, is good for everybody, okay? So that's the question number 2. What do you notice about the 3 groups of quantifiers? The only difference is few and little, right? We use a few and a little for different kinds of nouns. A few I use for countables. A little I use for uncountables, right? Not many, countables. Not much, uncountables. Several, countables. A bit of, uncountables, right? That's the idea. Let's check it out. Okay, look. So expressions with only plural countable nouns. A few, not many, several. Expressions with only non-countable nouns. Very little, not much, a bit. And then expressions with both non-count and plural count nouns. The third group, okay? All right, people. So don't
Okay,
forget
teacher.
that. Yay, don't forget that. So here, let's take a look. Okay, no problem, coach. That's okay. So let's take a look here at some expressions of quantity about this article here. Look, yay, a celebrity chef. Guys, by the way, do you watch Maestro do Sabor on Globo?
No, teacher.
No, you don't. Oh, but you
No,
know
I
about it.
don't.
You know about it, don't
Yeah,
you?
I heard. Heard?
Yes. It's a
Yeah.
cooking show, actually. It's a cooking competition among chefs that have some experience in the market, and they compete to see who is going to be the winner, who is going to be, I don't know, number one. So they compete in groups and then individually. So they have to do many different tasks there, and it's interesting because it's a nice display of the talents we have here in Brazil. Here in Brazil, there are amazing chefs. It's true. We Brazilians, we know how to cook, right? And this is nice. I think it's good to know that we have talents here in Brazil. And some of our chefs go to other countries to work for amazing restaurants because of their talents, right? So it's really nice to know that we know how to do these things, right? We can be um, on the same level of the international chefs, right? So here we have an example of a woman who is a chef. Her name is Rachel Ray, okay? And here we have the introduction. Rachel Ray is a famous American chef. Read the article. How did she hit the big time? Okay? How did she become successful? Okay? So take a look at the text. I will try to put it all here on the screen so you can read. And I'll give you, now it's 57. Let me see. I can give you 4 minutes to read the text. Okay, so let's read and try to find out how did she hit the big time? How did she make money as a chef? Okay, go ahead. Let's read in silence. Guys, this text continues on the other page, okay? So when you are done with this page, just let me know, okay? So I can move to the next page.
Okay.
I finished.
Okay, so let's go to the next page because that's where her story continues. Okay, down here. Look. Oh, look at her dog. So cute.
Wow, I'm
In-
impressed.
Incredible, isn't it?
Very quickly, very fast.
Yeah,
fast.
incredible. How could she do it? Amazing, isn't it?
And now she works with Oprah. Oprah is
Yeah,
very famous.
yes, exactly. Now she
And
has a
I
daily
think
talk show. Yeah, it's amazing.
that, and, and I think she is the third person more rich of the United States. Oprah.
Yeah, Oprah Winfrey. Yeah, that's true. So if she became
Uh,
friends with Oprah, oh my God, it's incredible, really.
the uh, more rich person in United States is George Lucas, created Star Wars.
The richest person, yeah, not the more rich,
Yeah,
the richest. Yeah,
the richest person.
uh
Yeah,
huh, that's true.
George Lucas. He created the Star Wars.
Yes, that's right. The
After
second one,
after
I think it's Bill Gates, right? I don't know.
no, the second one in TV personality in cinema is Steven Spielberg.
Steven Spielberg. Wow.
Yeah, on TV shows,
Uh huh.
personality of movies and
Uh huh.
cinema. I uh, in all areas, I don't know, maybe Bill Gates, but in cinema the movie Steven Spielberg.
How nice. Very
Oprah
good.
is the movie.
Oprah is the third. Amazing.
Yeah.
That's really nice. You see how Rachel became successful. Isn't it amazing, guys? So, how did she hit the big time?
Mm,
How did
uh,
she become successful?
said with the uh, joy with the you have to do things with the fun with the I don't
Yeah.
know, but she's extra cozinheira.
Yes, yes. She started as a regular cook. Yeah. She wasn't a chef
She's
in the
uh,
beginning.
she's
Yeah.
an excellent chef, and uh, she uh tried to change the food for children in US. I think because children eating things not good, and she's trying to change this in
Yes, of
US. I
course.
think.
Yes, first of all, her family had a restaurant. That's how she began,
Yeah,
right? She worked with her
yeah,
family in the restaurant. And then, look, she began her career working in her parents' restaurants. So they had
yeah,
restaurants. And it was easy to earn a few dollars there. Then, with no formal chef training, she landed her first professional job at Macy's Marketplace. So she went to work at Macy's in a candy counter in New York City. So she worked like in a candy store there.
yeah,
After 2 years, she moved back to manage restaurants. So I guess it was at the restaurants that her family owns that she got all the experience that she
yeah.
needs to grow, right? So it's a
Teacher.
family business.
For me, she's an entrepreneur. I
An
think
entrepreneur,
empreendedora.
yeah, of course.
Uma empre-
She's an
Yeah,
entrepreneur. Yes, sure. Of course she is. Okay. And then she came up with the idea in 1998 of teaching people how to make plenty of tasty, nutritious meals using a few simple supermarket ingredients in 30 minutes or less. So that's something that promoted her in the market because she had an idea. Oh, I need to help people eat healthily, especially kids. And also, I need to
yeah,
help their parents cook. So that was the idea that came up in 1998. Okay. And then that's what she found herself doing. Let me go here. Look, she found herself doing cooking segments on local news shows. And then after that, she became so successful with this that she landed on the network, Food Network, which is the biggest network ever, right? International market for chefs and people in the field in the area. And she got there and she started hosting several TV shows. So as you can see, guys, she grew very fast, right? She launched her
yeah,
own lifestyle magazine. And then she started in 2006, she started working with Oprah Winfrey. So, quickly, quickly, really quick, just a few years. So let's see, guys, as you could notice in this text about Rachel, there are a lot of quantifiers, okay? So let's complete the questions and ask and answer them with a partner. So let's first of all complete some questions about the text. Like, when I start a question with how and I want to know quantity, I can either use how many or how much, okay? So I use many, how many for countable nouns, and how much I use for uncountable nouns, okay? So let's see here. The first one, what do you think? How many or how much?
How
How
many?
many?
Yes, great, excellent. Number two, guys.
Mm, how many?
How many again? Cookbooks, the same, okay? Number three, what do you think?
How
How
much?
much?
Yes, how much time has she spent? Uncountable. Here in number four, we have a different question. It starts with how, but it's a little different. Look, did she work at Macy's Marketplace? I want to know about time duration.
How long time?
Yeah, know how long time, just
How
how
long?
long. Yes.
Um,
When I ask how long, I'm talking about time. I don't need to use the word time, okay? It's
Okay.
already understood. So, how long did she work at Macy's Marketplace? Okay. Number five, here we have the word time. So, we can use,
Much?
how
yes,
much?
how much? How much time does it take? Okay, guys. How much time is the same as how long. All right, they are similar. Number six, how?
Many?
How many?
Yes, how many ingredients? Number seven, how?
Much?
How much?
Yeah, how much experience? Uncountable. And finally, number eight,
How many?
Many.
yes, very good. How many children? So let's check. Yay, everything perfect. Very nice, girls. Good. So here, as you noticed, we have so many questions about Rachel, right? If you want, you can see the answers. Let me show you the answers to these questions, okay? You can just take a picture or copy. How many cookbooks has she written? Over 20. That means more than 20, okay? How many cookbooks has she sold over the
Teacher,
years? Yes.
I have a question. Uh, could be how much cookbooks uh has
Mhm.
she sold over
No.
the years? Because over 1 million, we don't have an exactly number. Do you know?
Uh-huh. Sure, I understand. But we are talking about the word cookbooks, and cookbooks is countable. So I can't use how much, okay? For
Okay,
quantity, I have to use how many. How
okay.
many cookbooks? We are referring to the word cookbooks, which is a countable noun. Okay?
Not about the number.
No, no, no. It's not about the
Okay,
number, it's
okay.
about the noun. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So number three. How much time has she spent improving diets for US kids? A great deal. A great deal means a long time. Or a lot, okay? It's synonym to a lot. How long did she work at Macy's Marketplace? 2 years, okay? How much time does it take to make one of her recipes? 30 minutes or less. How nice, isn't it? How many ingredients did she use to make her meals? A few simple ingredients. That's why she became so successful. because she was teaching them practical food, practical cooking. So, how much experience did she have when she was first on TV? Hardly any. Hardly any. How many children do she and her husband have? They don't have any children. Okay? All right, did you get all the answers?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, people. So these are the answers to these questions here in number 2. All right, good. So in this exercise, we saw how many, how much, how long. Okay, so we could see the differences between them, right? All right, now on this page, let me see if we have enough time. Here we are going to listen to a similar text about Rachel Ray. So it's not the same, it's similar. Write the differences you hear in the chart. So here you're going to put, in the reading text, it says numerous TV shows, but in the listening, it says many. More than 10 countries. In the listening, it says several countries. So only that, it's going to be like a list of quantifiers, okay? So I will play that with the script to help you out.
Teacher, I can't hear.
Sorry. Let me try to see the volume. Okay, the sound is not enabled here. Let me go back again. Sorry about that. Let me play one more time. See if you can
No
listen now.
problem.
Sorry, I forgot to. Yeah, whenever we are presenting something on Zoom, we need to enable the sound all the time. And this time here, I forgot. My bad. See if you can get it now.
Unit 6, Track
Yes.
29. The Celebrity Chef.
Rachel Ray has hit the big time in a big way. She's famous as an extremely successful chef, cookbook writer, spokeswoman, and media personality. Her many TV shows have been broadcast in several countries around the world, including the US, Australia, Canada, Brazil, and Turkey. In addition, she has written a great number of cookbooks that have sold many copies.
Here we have one. It's different. Over 20 cookbooks. And here they say a great number of cookbooks. So you just put it there. A great number of cookbooks. Okay. Okay.
Since 2006, she has given a lot of time and energy to improving unhealthy diets for kids in the U.S. Her rise to fame and fortune was swift. She began her career working in her parents' restaurant.
Oh, here, more than 1 million we have here that have sold many copies. So here you just put the word many instead of more than 1 million. So a great number of cookbooks and many, okay? For the first and for the second, all right? And here, she has given a lot of time and energy to improving. So instead of a great deal, a lot of. So just put here a lot of, okay? We missed that. So let me go back a little bit here, okay? I'll play that again.
That have sold many copies. Since 2006, she has given a lot of time and energy to improving unhealthy diets for kids in the U.S. Her rise to fame and fortune was swift. She began her career working in her parents' restaurants, where it was easy to earn a little spending money. In 1995, with no formal chef training, she landed her first professional job at Macy's Marketplace candy counter in New York City. After a couple of years there, she moved back home to manage restaurants.
So here we have 2 years. Here they say a couple of years. Okay, a couple of years. Okay, good. Next one.
98, she came up with the idea of teaching people how to make a large amount of tasty, nutritious meals using a small amount of simple supermarket ingredients in 30 minutes or less.
So here we have plenty of meals, a large amount of, okay, a small amount of here, instead of a few simple, she said, oh, they say here, a small amount of, okay, just to substitute a few.
Even though she had very little TV experience, she had a lot of enthusiasm. And she found herself doing cooking segments on local news shows, and quickly thereafter landed on the Food Network, hosting a small number of TV shows.
Okay, so here, hardly any TV experience. You have to put very little TV experience, okay? So even though she had very little TV experience, she had a lot of enthusiasm, all right? So hardly any, very little, it's the same. Plenty of enthusiasm, a lot of enthusiasm. So plenty of becomes a lot of. Okay, guys, you got it? So let's go to the last one. Several TV shows. Look, that's the last part, actually.
In 2005, she launched her own lifestyle magazine, Every Day with Rachel Ray. And in 2006, she debuted a daily talk show, Rachel Ray, which is produced in association with Oprah Winfrey. Rachel is married to lawyer and rock and roll singer John Cusimano. They don't have any children, but they do have one dog named Isabu. So what's her recipe for success? Having fun. I was raised in a household that taught us that everybody has the right to have plenty of fun, she says.
Okay, so the last one, several TV shows becomes, let me see here. Segments on local TV shows, and then a small number, hosting a small number of TV shows. Okay, which is the opposite of several. Okay, small number is just the opposite. So, but you just put it there. Let's see if we have the right answers. Let's check it out. Look. Great number of cookbooks, more than 1 million, many copies, a great deal, a lot of time. 2 years, a couple of years, plenty of meals, a large amount of meals, a few simple, a small amount, hardly any, very little, okay? Plenty of enthusiasm, a lot of enthusiasm, and several TV shows, a small number of TV shows. But of course, guys, several means a great amount, okay? It's not a small number, but it's okay, just to compare, all right? Okay, guys, you got it? All right. Coachy, where are you? Are you working today? Yes or no? Are you working today or? Sorry? Oh, you're on vacations. Oh, how nice. That's so good. Oh, that's nice. Okay, good to know that. Very good. Thank you, Coachy. So here, guys, we have a small box, which is the grammar spot, to give us an idea of quantifiers or expressions of quantity. So here we have, why do we say, example, a few dollars, but a little spending money? Why, right? A great number of countries, but a great deal of time or a great amount of time. So let's see here. We need to separate them, countable, uncountable. So here, a few dollars, that's countable. A great number of countries, countable. Okay, and here we can say a lot of, plenty of meals, or a lot of, plenty of fun. As you can see, I can use them for both, right? So let's have uncountable ones now. A little spending money, a great deal, or a great amount of, uncountable. And I can use a lot of and plenty of for uncountable, but I can also use them for countable. Okay. All right. Countable, uncountable. Who is happier here in these two sentences? Who is happier, A or B? Let me zoom in so you can see better. Now it's better. So who is happier, guys? A or B here? Take a look in silence. See if you can tell who is happier. What do you think?
Letter B?
Yes, letter B. Why?
Uh, because letter A, I don't know, but letter A, having letter A uh, in front of friends, the name in the plural, but I don't know.
I don't understand really, but you feel that letter B is happier. So let me tell you something. Actually, letter A is happier. When they say, I have a few, okay, so look, I have a few friends and a little money. This is countable and this is uncountable. But the idea here is not that. The idea is not that one is countable and the other is uncountable. No, because here we have the same countable, uncountable. The idea is that when I say I have a few friends, I'm giving a positive idea. I'm saying that, okay, I have a few friends here. So I'm okay, I'm happy. And I have a little money. So it's a positive idea. I'm not complaining. But the second one, when I say I have few friends and little money, I'm saying that I don't have enough. I have few friends, so I need more. I need more people. I don't have enough friends and I don't have enough money. Okay? So I have few friends and little money. So without this little letter A here, okay, we simply we give a negative idea. If we don't use letter A, okay, in any of the cases here, my information carries a negative tone. It's more like a complaint. It's more like something, oh, I'm super sad. I only have few friends and little money. So almost nothing. Okay? But when I say, oh, I have a few friends and a little money, I can go
Just because the letter A?
just because of the letter A. So the letter A gives a
Wow.
positive idea. Yes, exactly. Okay.
Okay.
Here, the idea is something positive. It's
Thank
something
you.
like, oh, suppose I ask you, for example, now we're having the Olympic Games in Japan, right? So somebody can ask me, suppose, oh, Simone, because I worked as a volunteer in the last one here in Brazil, in Rio, the Olympic Games, I think 2016, right? Yes, I was a volunteer there and I worked with the delegations inside the athletes um, complex in Barra, where they were spending the night. I don't know if you know that there was a place there. Um, it was called Ilha Pura. It's a kind of condominium where all the athletes um, were staying during the Olympic Games, and each building belonged to a different country. So the athletes were all spread there, and of course, each country in its own building. It was very nice and very well organized. I worked with Bulgaria, so the delegation of Bulgaria, they were very nice, super polite, super. I really liked working with them. So inside um, their accommodations, right? It was the athletes' accommodations actually, where they were sleeping and so on and so forth. So if you ask me again, oh, Simone, aren't you going to be a volunteer in the next Olympic Games? Because it's in Japan. Why don't you go? And I could say, yeah, I could go. Yeah, maybe. I have a few friends there and I have a little money, so maybe I'll go to Japan. Okay? So it's a positive idea. Now, if you ask me the same question and I don't have friends or enough friends and I don't have money to go, I will say, oh no, I'm staying in Brazil this time. I can't go to Japan for this Olympic Games. I have few friends there and little money, so I can't go. Okay, so it's a negative idea. When I don't use letter A, I'm giving the impression that I don't have enough of that. So few friends, volunteer friends, people who worked with me. So I have few friends that will go, but I have little money, so I can't go. All right, people. So here we have a negative idea. But of course, guys, with this pandemic, I wouldn't go even if I had more money. It's too dangerous to travel at this time. It's not something good. So I would stay in Brazil anyway. All right, people, you got this? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. So let me clear my annotations here. All right, great. So here, guys, we have countable and uncountable nouns, exercises, so you can differentiate. As we are running out of time, actually our time is over, I will ask you to do this one for homework, okay? So let me zoom out so you can see what it is. It looks like coconut, doesn't it? No, but it's countable, non-countable, not coconut, okay? Countable, yeah,
Okay.
countable or non-countable noun. So you just have to see which ones you're going to use how much, which ones you're going to use how many. That's very simple, okay? And the next one here, you will see some nouns that can be both countable and non-countable, okay? Like chocolate, for example. When we're talking about chocolate, we can say that it's non-countable when I talk about chocolate in general. But when I offer piece of chocolate, I can use that in a countable way. So I can say, oh, have a chocolate, go ahead. Okay, so then it becomes countable because it's a unity. The next part here, I do a lot of business in China, so business in general. And here I've opened a business here or there. So a business is like a store or something, a market. Then it becomes a unit. So it's countable. All right. So here, oops, sorry guys, they want us to do in this exercise to complete the sentences with a or nothing, just so you know when you can use a, when you can't. We use a mainly before countable nouns in the singular. For example, I'd like a single room for the night. This is countable, so I can use a, okay? And it's in the singular, all right? Is there a room for me to sit down? Or is there room for me to sit down? What do you think? A room or room? Here, we are not talking about a room like a living room. No, we are talking about space. Is there space for me to sit down? So here I should put nothing, okay? Because you're not looking for a room to sit down. You're looking for a space. So another word for space is room, okay? There is no room for me to sit down. That means there's no space. It's too tight. Okay? Suppose you are in a car with, I don't know, 6 people, and they invite you to join them and say, come on, get in the car. But there are 6 people in there, and then, come on, get in the car. And they go, no, guys, I can't. Is there room for me to sit down? Of course not. I will sit on somebody's lap. I won't be able to sit. So no, I'm not going. Okay. So there isn't any room for me to sit down in this car. So, okay, guys, that's the meaning of room here. It's space. So if you can do this activity here, okay. If you can't, no problem. Try to do this one. How much or how many? This one is nice. Okay, guys. So back to our page here on Google Classroom. Can you see that? Yes, let me show you what did we learn. What did we learn today? So today we saw everyday English over the phone. We saw conversations we usually have on the phone, and we call some of them small talk, right? And we saw that small talk is something unimportant that we talk just because it's polite and because we need to be social. We want to interact. So we start a conversation with small talk. Then we saw expressions of quantity, countable, non-countable, or both. It was right in the end, okay? And to practice, I'd like you to do the workbook, page 35, and the eye checker of Unit 5, okay? That's on the platform. Guys, here, there are a lot of nice ideas for you and also excellent tips. This site is very good. Make sure you check it out. And here we have exercises. Here, a little or a few. This one, much or many. This one here, a lot of, lots of. This is very nice. And so many other extra things for you to read. So the exercises here are only the sites. This, and this. You do online. You don't have to write anything. This is very good. Try to do it, okay, guys? So thank you very much for coming. Yay! Thank you so much, Sabrina. Sabrina and your cats. Coachy, thank you so much. Let's take a final picture together, shall we? Yes, let's do it. How? Look at you, Sabrina. How nice. Good to see you guys. Hi, Oh, I miss you so much. How nice. Good to see you, Laura. So let's take a picture. 1, 2, 3. Yay. Great. Thank you, guys. I loved seeing you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Lorena, Coach, and Laura, Sabrina. You are the best. I love you. Oh, thank you so much, people. Take care, guys. Have a nice weekend, okay? I'll see you. Oh, thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye, guys. Take care. See you.
Bye, bye.
Bye,
Bye,
Loreninha.
everybody.
Bye.